Wagwan, what's up, you guys? Orvie Renee here, back with another video, y'all. We are halfway through the second trimester, really. Bless the Lord. Yeah, so we are 21 weeks. Tomorrow we will be 22 weeks. And so I feel good. Like, I have a lot more energy. I just cleaned my house. It's fresh and clean in here. And yeah. So I wanted to come on and just talk to y'all. I got my hydration water here, which all of my ice already melted. I drink one of those every evening. Like when I get home from work, I drink one of those. But during the day, I'm drinking water constantly throughout the day while I'm at work. I might have a ginger ale, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. It just depends on, you know, how I'm feeling. But definitely the hydration water. I always know when I need to drink, like if I'm not hydrated enough, because I have the hiccups. In the morning, every morning when I wake up, as soon as I get out of the bed, I'm hiccuping. By the time I get to the restroom, it stops, but it is a clear indicator that I need to drink something, because all evening, all night, I have not drank anything because I'm already up and down using the bathroom. Anyway, if you are a returning viewer, thank y'all so much. I love y'all deep, okay? I truly appreciate you guys showing me so much love and support, reaching out to me on social media. It really warms my heart. I feel so grateful, but also so honored that some of you guys have reached out and kind of told me your stories. It really means so much to me. And if you are a new viewer, welcome. If you are looking for content surrounding faith, IVF, and if you want to experience my IVF journey with me that has now transitioned to a pregnancy journey, then you are in the right place, because we talk about all of that over here. I wanted to do a quick video. I've gotten some questions about the IVF process and some of the things that I experienced. I do want to preface this by saying everyone's experience is different, you guys. Everyone's experience is different. Everybody's body is different. So you really have to take certain things with a grain of salt. Yes, you want to get others' opinions, but just be mindful that your journey is your journey. You really decide how this journey is going to go. You have to take control of the parts that you do have control over, because a lot of it we don't have control over. A lot of it is time stuff, is appointments. A lot of it is based off of our body, how our body reacts to certain things. And for me, I am a person who prefers to have control over the situation if I can. And so me going through and experiencing IVF, I had to really decide what I was going to take in and what I was going to leave out. And I really had to decide to take control over how I would respond and react to certain things and things like that. Especially on a faith journey, that's really truly what faith is, a part of having faith. You really have to decide to eliminate the negativity and eliminate the things that are not good for your spiritual health, and really focus on the things that are, okay? And so I just want to preface it by saying that I just want to just remind you that everybody's body is different. So I've gotten some questions about like how we started the whole IVF process. And so I wanted to do a video about what to experience. Every fertility clinic is different. So I have some things written down so that I don't forget, that I want to talk about. And I'm just going off of experience. Let me also say that we have only gone through one IVF transfer. We have only gone through this process and protocol one time, okay? And I am a firm believer that the only reason we ended up going through this process once is because of our faith. Period. Number one, if you are doing IVF with a partner, make sure that they come with you as well. because you don't want to go to this first appointment and you get information and you both are not getting the information at the same time. You both want to be well informed. You want to be well informed, and you don't want to have to restate something and miss some information that the doctor or the nurses give you, okay? You want to make sure that if you are experiencing IVF with a partner, that you both go together, especially those first few appointments, before you decide on what you're going to do, what routes you're going to take, and all of that. IUI, IVF, or whatever the case is, you want to make sure that everybody is on the same page. They should be with you. They should come with you. This is a partnership. This is something we're doing together. So make sure that they go with you. Number 2, the next thing I want you to keep in mind when you go to your first appointment, they are going to ask you about your medical history. So it's very important that you know your medical history, okay? They're going to ask, how long have you been trying to get pregnant naturally? What other methods you've tried? Then they're going to probably also ask you, like, how many children do you want? That's definitely important to know, especially once you do get to the stage of egg retrieval and transfer. They will also break down as far as what the process entails, of course, as far as if you're deciding to do IUI or if you're deciding to do IVF. They're going to try to break that process down to you to kind of make sure you have a clear understanding of it. The next thing that you want to also think about is they may at that time talk about pricing. I suggest you definitely get the pricing information, and if you can get another consultation with another clinic in your area, I definitely encourage you to do that. Personally, for us, the first clinic that we went to was the clinic that we ended up going with. Craig was the one that we first consulted with, and we ended up going with. As far as the pricing of it all, definitely make sure that you get another opinion, another consultation with another clinic if there are others in your area, or if you even want to go with another clinic in another state. Take your time on deciding what you want to do. The next thing that I will say is ask questions. If you have questions, then ask them, because you're going to have more questions in future appointments. Even if you can't think of those questions then, make sure that when you guys maybe after your appointment and you talk about the appointment, kind of write them down so that your next appointment you can make sure that you ask those things, because it's very, very important that you are clear on what to expect and what you're actually getting from that clinic. So that's pretty much what to expect at your first consultation.